Okay, now, darling, just rest on Mama's shoulder. Now, Karen Hardy isn't with us this week. I've heard she's on some ex-Strictly Champions retreat, but fear not, because we've got a familiar face keeping Dame Hardy's seat warm. She's been part of the Strictly family for the past 8 years, and she was a finalist last year. I'll put you out of your misery. We love you, Kevin. Dance with the gorgeous Kristina Rihanoff. Hi. Welcome back. It's lovely to see you. Firstly, how was your first week without Daniel O'Donnell?
Oh, it was so sad. You know, he called me on Saturday night and he said he really misses everyone, misses dancing with me.
We miss him a lot.
It's sad, but
we do. Send him our love and regards. Okay, we're going to discuss the rest of our couples. We're going to start with Georgia and Giovanni. 31 points, the smashers in their salsa, which was absolutely brilliant. Now, the only negative thing was the judges were talking about getting in and out of the lift.
Well, look at her dancing. You know, it's a very big combination of disco rhythm and salsa, and she did it absolutely brilliantly. Straight into the lift, close her legs, feet are tight and neat, and actually came out of the lift absolutely lovely, not wobbling, not anything. And I completely disagree with Craig. I don't know what he was talking about. Because to me, as an amateur, she did an absolutely fantastic job with very difficult lifts.
There we go. Well done, Georgia. She'll be very chuffed to have your support on that one. We have to remember they are amateurs.
Exactly, exactly.
Learning.
Some credit, they're learning and they're trying their hardest.
Peter and Jeanette, 29 points. Now, that's their second lowest score of the series for their rumba, but still a great score.
Yes.
Bruno said he tends to be a bit clipped and that he needs the rumba to have a continuous motion. You can shed light on all of that for us.
Of course, what Bruno really meant is the hips have to go non-stop from side to side. He's doing the cucaracha action here, and he does a little bit of hip action, but then he stops. So it has to be continuation from step to step with the body motion and hip action. And rumba is notoriously difficult dance for male celebrities. You know, they feel exposed, they feel very uncomfortable with it. And again, it's only week 5, he's trying. So down the line, I'm sure he'll be much better with action like that.
Okay.
I would like to do a little demonstration.
Oh, Kristina, please do.
Just like our partner.
So,
we're talking about cucaracha, so it has to go from side to side. And even when we close our feet, we still keep going with our hips. And that's what kind of Bruno meant. So it doesn't supposed to be...
Never stop that.
Yes. Sort of stillness, never a stillness. There's always a motion.
Keep that going all the
going.
time. Dom, the
Exactly, Peter,
doing
keep it going.
Constantly. Keep going, Dom. Okay, let's move on to Jay and Aliona. Their Paso Doble, 33 points, another great score for Jay.
Amazing dance for Jay.
He's so good, wasn't he?
Yes, he's incredible.
He's just incredible, just watching him climb. Now, Darcy said, best male arms ever. Len said, hang on a minute, I'm not sure.
Well, I can't agree with both of them, and that's what's very interesting, because look at this position, beautiful line, beautiful another line, and he drops his arms, and then back to a great hold. So I think it's sort of glass half full, half empty, you know. Darcy saw this beautiful line from him, and, you know, obviously for her it was absolutely fantastic. Len saw he dropped arms and didn't carry on. So there is a transition from one position to another, and it has to be thought of at all times. You know, arms should never be just dropped. You know, we expect a lot from Jay. Obviously, he's wonderful, and we're kind of a little bit harsh, I think.
I don't. Yes, exactly, because you want perfection from
exactly.
Okay, which will come, I'm sure. Katie and Anton. Now, a bit of a shocker week for them. They dropped 12 points from last week, only getting 21. Darcy said it was a little bit messy in places. They had an unfortunate couple of incidents, didn't they? What did you make of it?
I saw the dance in the dress run, and it was absolutely fantastic. I actually thought it was going to be a great dance. Now, she forgot to spin in into her first lift. She made a mistake, and obviously from that point, I think she never really recovered, because once you do a mistake on a live show, you start doubting everything, you start, you know, being kind of unsure of things, and I think that's what kind of messed them really up, because the beginning of the dance was actually really good. She kept her basic very tight and clean. But like I said, once you make a mistake, it's really hard to recover for amateurs. You know, they don't really know how to get back into the rhythm of the dance. It's really sad. I do think she feels more comfortable in ballroom with Anton. And this is kind of an unfortunate thing. She needs to kind of believe in herself and actually let herself go a little bit more in lesson dances.
And don't give herself such a hard time, because it was still a great dance.
I thought it was good.
Okay, Kelly and Kevin and their jive, which was utterly tremendous.
It was.
about to speak to them. 35 points.
Yes.
Brilliant. A joint highest of the week with Helen and Aliash. Now, Craig said it could have done with a little bit more retraction in the leg. What does that mean?
Well, I've chosen that beat because they're absolutely so much in sync. You know, look at those sharp kicks and flicks, and the arms, look how perfect they are, even when they're backing each other. So that's very hard to achieve. You know, you can see hours and hours of training and real dedication to that sort of clear positions and stuff. I think what he meant is in jive and samba, our body weight is slightly more forward on the balls of the feet, and we're slightly more low in our center, you know, because the music is very fast. You know, we have to keep our legs underneath our bodies. So I'm going to demonstrate again.
Yes, another demonstration. Okay.
In rumba and cha-cha-cha, we stay upright. And in samba and jive, our weight slightly more forward to the balls of the feet, and therefore our diaphragm a little bit forward too. So when we do the kicks, the legs go back. They kind of retract like yo-yo.
Okay.
So that's what we do. And that's what him and they have to go back a little bit more high.
Okay.
And sort of that probably was missing a little bit to the end of the dance. But again, it's such an energetic dance. And I think they did fantastically, you know. I mean, to me, this is a very, very good performance. And I love the look. I was so jealous of that hat on Kelly.
You want that hat?
Oh, my God. Yes, I took a picture, actually, of it.
She'll be wearing that next week.
So...
You wait. It has been such a pleasure.
You.
Will you come back and do more for us? Kristina!
Love to. Thank you.
I want to be able to do that. Time to touch.